What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel where creativity meets technology. On this channel, I share with you some of the creative ways that I've been using AI for creative content production and also for social media content creation. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how to unlock a game-changing tool that can elevate your brand or your business's creative production processes. And that tool is Midjourney. Whether you're running a boutique, a coffee shop, or even an online store, this tool is like having your own design team, except it's powered by AI. Kind of cool, right? But why is AI important? I'm gonna tell you, because creative production processes usually requires a lot of budget, and not a lot of small businesses have that kind of money to spend on creative production, and which is one of the reasons why this tool is so helpful for small businesses. So grab your coffee or tea and let's dive into this crash course on how Midjourney can transform the way you think about content production for your small business. Let's get into it. Right. So first of all, let's talk about what Midjourney actually is. So imagine the creativity of a graphic designer on one hand and the speed of a supercomputer on the other end combined together. That is what Midjourney is. Midjourney is an AI-powered image generator. You feed it a text prompt and voila, it generates stunning one-of-a-kind visuals in a matter of seconds. You don't have any Photoshop experience, no problem at all. And here are some reasons why this is such a big deal for small businesses. Number one, you save a lot of time. No more endless back and forth with your designers. You can get into the tool yourself and get things done right away. Number two, you save a lot of money. You do not need to hire a big agency for your creative production with this kind of tool. And number three, you get endless creativity because seriously, the possibilities of using this tool is just mind blowing. And I think this is one of the reasons why AI is here to save small businesses because big corporations, big brands, big businesses really don't need this tool, although they're the ones taking advantage of it. But I believe small businesses, if they use it correctly, this tool can really change the game. All right, so now that we have an understanding of what Midjourney is, next, let's get you started. So the first thing we're going to do is head to Midjourney's website and join the Discord server. Although you can generate from the Midjourney's website, but I prefer to join the Discord server because here you can connect with other creators who are using this tool and they can share some of the pains and some of the concerns and some of the tools that you can use to generate properly. You can see how people are actually generating content using Midjourney. And from there, you can learn some of their styles and some of the ways that they generate, and which is one of the reasons why I prefer to join the Discord channel over using the website. You can use the website for specific tasks because you can really see in real time how your edit and your image generation is coming to life when you use the website. But I think as a starter, it's always good to understand the Discord channel because there are just a lot of tools and a lot of tips that you can get from using the Discord server. So I personally prefer using Discord because it's just a platform where creativity and community comes together. So once you're on Discord, you will see all the chats where all the magic happens. Now, here's the fun part, creating your first image. So in the chat box, type in the command slash imagine followed by your idea. Now, for example, I can say a coffee shop at sunset, warm lighting, rustic decor, vibrant colors. And that is my prompt. And now I'm going to go ahead and run this. And look at that. In a matter of seconds, we have four beautiful visuals. This can easily be a foundation for your next Instagram post or whatever. You can also use it to generate landing pages for your website. You can use it to create social media posts. You can use it to create ads. And this is one of the reasons why it's so easy to turn words and ideas and also concepts. If you're a boutique, for example, and you're working on a specific collection or design, you can go ahead and type in these keywords into Midjourney and you'll be surprised what you're going to get from these results, because this result doesn't have to be the end of your product. It doesn't have to be the final product, but it can also be the beginning, sort of idea to trigger your next campaign or your next mood board or your next visual display that you're going to have in your store. So just having these keywords, typing it into Midjourney and having some sort of kickstart for your next project. Right, now let's talk about your secret ingredient when it comes to generating images, and that is prompt engineering. I've said this before in a previous video. The quality of the images you generate using AI depends on the quality of the prompt you input, and it's important for you to take some time to craft your prompt in such a way that fits exactly the description you're trying to go for, because regardless of the prompt you enter into Midjourney, you will always generate something, but that doesn't really mean the quality of the images you generate is going to be good or even usable. But if you take time to craft your prompt properly, you will be able to generate something outstanding. You'll be surprised by the quality of the images that you're able to generate with the right prompt. All right, now let's try this same example for a fashion boutique. I'm going to be going with a prompt that says something like a trendy storefront with mannequin dressed with minimal clothing, Scandinavian aesthetic, clean lines, soft beige tones, and a sunny day. Immediately, we have these four beautiful images that I believe any brand can use and add as a part of their creative assets. Whether you're trying to create newsletters or develop hero images for your e-commerce website, these are the kind of images that you can easily create using Midjourney. And the good thing about this tool is also you can train it with your own existing images, so it creates something that is very similar to your existing design, your existing photograph, your store design, your collection design, and whatever have you. Okay, now that we've mastered some basics of Midjourney, let's talk about some practical application for your small business. Number one is social media. So social media today is one of those communication channels that requires daily content, and that can be exhausting if you have to do it with your manpower. Like every day you need to post content on social media, and this is one of the ways that a tool like Midjourney can help brands to generate or keep up with the requirements of social media, because an average small business is required to post 5 to 7 content in a week. And I think that is a lot for a small business who is the accountant, who is the photographer, who is basically doing everything to run a business. That is a lot of content to post every week. And I think with a tool like AI, brands can impute or train this AI with their own brand DNA and brand aesthetic, brand visuals, brand tone. And AI can learn from that. And from there, you can use it occasionally to generate inspirational content for your customers or your audience, or even share your upcoming collection that you've generated using AI. And this is one of the ways that brand can simplify their digital strategy, especially when it comes to social media, because it's not sustainable long term if you're trying to do this yourself. And I think employing a tool like AI really just streamlines the social media content creation process. So another practical way to use Midjourney for your small business is for creating product mockups. So imagine you're trying to develop a new product, and before you go into the actual manufacturing of this product, you can use generative AI to create a mockup that you can use to design the final product, because this reverses the creative processes. Normally, brands will develop products and then try to go to the market to try to see if the product fits. But with generative AI, you can generate a product template, a product design. You can actually use it to measure if your customer is going to be interested in this product or design before you then go into actual production. So AI can actually save a lot of small businesses initial cost of creating product designs before finding markets for it. So as a small business owner, you can really use this tool to develop product templates for your e-commerce website. You can use it to develop product designs, packaging designs in such a way that elevates your brand. So another use case of Midjourney for your small business is for generating campaigns. Whether you're trying to run ads or generate eye-catching visuals that grab attention and increase conversion, Midjourney is a tool that can help you bring your product idea or concept to life. A few days ago, I created a campaign for Ralph Lauren using Midjourney, and I shared some of the tips and tools on how I created this video. If you'd like to see that, I'm going to link that here, so make sure you check that out. But this is a way that brands and small businesses can use this tool to generate campaigns, either for social media, website, e-commerce, YouTube. The opportunities are endless. The fourth practical use case of AI for your small business is generating branding ideas. Imagine you're trying to come up with a concept or even some sort of logo idea, and you have a draft in your notepad, and then you're stuck, you don't know where to go. You can easily input this information into Midjourney, and Midjourney will be able to draft you some ideas for your logo or for branding or whatever concept you're trying to bring to life, because it's able to interpret this information and give you different variations that you can then decide on how you want to tweak it from there, or even use the actual design that was generated. But this is always a good place to start, because even if you're going to be using an actual graphic designer, you have something to take to the designer, and then they can duplicate that and, create something that fits exactly what you're trying to achieve. All right, so now let's discuss why AI is a game changer for your small business. I think, first of all, let's take a moment to appreciate a tool like Midjourney and just examine what they bring to the table. Why is Midjourney so important? And I think, as a small business owner, why is this beneficial for you? These are probably the questions you're asking. So let's get into it. The first thing is accessibility. AI levels the playing field, making quality designs accessible for small businesses. Like, you don't have to be an LVMH for you to be able to create a luxury campaign today. Like, with Midjourney, you can create outstanding campaign even as a small business owner. And I think this is one of the importance of AI for small businesses. And the second thing is efficiency. So with AI, you can produce visuals in a matter of minutes instead of months, because traditionally, when you go through the traditional process of creating content, it usually takes a lot of time to edit and, get the final assets. And I think this process is a lot tedious for small businesses that really don't have that much lead time to create content or even create campaign. This is a tool that can really streamline the creative process for small businesses. Now, let's talk about creativity. With AI, you are no longer limited to your own skills. You can really ask AI to help you with the amount of information that you have. You don't need to know everything. You just need to have the basic information of what you're trying to create, what you're trying to develop, or even a concept that you have in mind. And by giving this information to AI, it's able to read through it and also do its own research on the best way for you to achieve what you're trying to reach. And I think this is one of the benefits of these tools for small businesses. And here is the best part. AI does not replace your creativity. It enhances it. You're still the visionary in charge of your project or whatever you're trying to do. Midjourney just helps you bring that vision to life faster, better, and cheaper. And I think that's the main thing about this tool. It's not here to replace humans. It's here to support us and help us take our ideas further. And I think this is one of the reasons why this tool is going to help a lot of small businesses. All right, guys, so that's the crash course on Midjourney for creative production. If you're ready to try it out yourself, don't be afraid. Start with something simple. It doesn't have to be something complicated. See where your ideas and imagination take you. And if you found this video useful, please don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to sharing with you some more of my creative processes as it relates with Midjourney and other AI tools. Until the next video, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.